and we're going to demonstrate how to take your measurements accurately to get the right size and fit for our garments. So this is more of a guide for getting the fit of our leather garments and accessories. Some of it will be applicable and transferable to the latex stuff and other garments we sell, but you might want to check the size guides because I didn't make them, so who knows. So we're going to start with when you're taking measurements, you want to be either doing it over just underwear or just skin, because if there's any garments underneath, it's going to add dimension to your body and you won't get the right fit. So when you're standing, you need to relax your arms to your side and have just a relaxed posture. Don't flex, don't hold anything in, and don't sort of stand too tall because you're just not going to get the right measurements. With the measuring tape, you don't want to pull it, sorry, I'll just demonstrate. You don't want to pull it too tight around the body. You want it to be sitting flat against the skin without pulling, because otherwise you'll get the wrong measurement. So we're going to start at the top of the head. We're doing a crown measurement. This is for hats and hoods. So you want to take the measurement around the head, and you want it to be straight. You want it to sit just above the eyebrows, and you want it to go straight around the crown of the head. So Luke, if you don't mind stepping to the side so we can get a side view. So you can see the tape is nice and straight. You get an accurate measurement. The next measurement down is your neck measurement, and this is for shirt collars and also restraint collars, harnesses with collars, those sort of things. Again, take the tape measure around the body, make sure it's nice and straight and flat. Pretty simple. Okay, moving down, we've got arm measurements. So we're going to do sleeve measurements. So what you want to do is you're going to think about where the seam usually sits on sleeves for you. You're going to take it from there down to the wrist. Now, sleeves tend to sit at this knuckle bone that's here on your wrist, so that should be where you're measuring to, and then you'll get the accurate measurement. With our shorter sleeve garments, the measurement isn't obviously to that point, it is to wherever the hem is. So, for instance, on the polo shirt, that's your sleeve length there. You can take it like that. Okay, next for the sleeve is the arm circumference. This is specifically more for armbands and short sleeve shirts. So you go around the bicep. It's easy to figure out, have a look on the photos of the garment and sort of see where you think the sleeve will sit on your body and sort of take an approximate measurement. If you have like quite big arm muscles, measure the widest part. Basically, again, have your arm relaxed, no flexing, you'll get the right measurement. Although, maybe flexing a little bit sometimes just to see, depends on how big your muscles are, because you don't want it to be so tight you can't flex. The next measurement we'll take is the chest measurement. You can lift your arms, Luke, thank you. And take the tape around and drop your arms gently by your side, nice and relaxed. Okay, so you can see the tape is nice and straight. Not too deep a breath in, you'll get an accurate measurement. Just take it off. So that is for harnesses, that's also for shirts and any other tops, also for bras as well. If you have breasts, you're going to go in line with the nipples. If you're going to be wearing a bra under tops, measure with that bra on, because otherwise you won't get the right measurement. Then the next measurement is an under bust measurement. So for people with breasts, it's pretty simple. It's under the bust point, which is just the widest point around the chest. People without breasts, it's below the pectoral muscles, or sort of around this part of the rib cage, you know, a good inch or so below the nipples. You know, varies depending on body to body. So that's the measurement. Again, straight across the body, don't pull too tight, don't breathe too deep. With the waist measurement, thanks for your arms up, Luke. You want to just take it around the body, arms down, thank you. So the measurement is about an inch or 2.5 centimeters above the belly button. Again, straight around the body, don't pull too tight, don't breathe too deeply, but breathe normally. Take a few breaths and take it at the widest point, because you actually want to be able to breathe in your garments. It's pretty important. So the next measurement we're going to take is a hip measurement. So this depends on the garments you're looking at. So we'll go hip for, we're looking at pants, chaps, jocks, shorts, those sort of garments. So basically you'll take it around the body, at the height where you would generally wear sort of low slung pants. Or it tends to be around where the waistband of your underwear will be sitting if you're wearing jocks or something like that. Again, varies body to body. Again, take it straight around the body, have the tape nice and flat against the skin, not too tight. Now, if you have a bit of a tummy, maybe don't measure over the tummy unless that's where you wear your pants, because you'll end up with a different measurement. If you tend to measure flat against the hip bones and the pelvis, then you'll get a smaller measurement. Because if you do have a bit of a tummy and you measure over it, you'll end up with a leg that tapers out to that measurement and it'll be a lot more roomy. So that's something to keep in mind with different body shapes as well. So with a hip measurement for the garments such as the A-line skirt and the pencil skirt, and this is probably applicable to like some of the latex skirts as well, you're actually thinking about measuring the widest part of the body around the hips and thighs, so it's just a little bit lower. It's sort of around here, a bit lower. The next measurement we're going to take is the thigh circumference, so this is for the chaps. You can also provide this to us if you're not sure how you'll fit into pants or shorts, but it's more of if you don't feel like your body easily fits into standard sizes. It happens to me a lot. You know, it's everybody is a bit different. Okay, so when we're taking a thigh measurement, stand with a gap around your legs a little bit. So the height that you want to take it from is at the back. It's just under your bum and then straight around. So again, it's nice and straight around the body, not pulling too tight. So when you're taking a thigh circumference measurement, you want to take the tape nice and high up under the bum and measure straight around. Again, you want to be standing nice and straight, no flexing, no leaning, no stretching. It's going to change your measurements. Again, the tape's nice and straight, not pulling too hard. Okay, so the next measurement we're going to take is the calf measurement, which is just below the knee, the widest part of the calf. So you want to take the tape measure around, again, nice and straight, don't pull too tight. That's the measurement you'll take. We only tend to take a calf measurement if you feel that when you buy pants, you have a hard time fitting into that part of them. That's really only when you sort of need to let us know, but quite a lot of people do have muscly calves. It's really actually quite easy to make a garment that fits, but it'll have to be probably custom made, so keep that in mind. So when we're measuring inseam, I'll get you to hold the top of the tape for me. So you want to hold it right up there, just on your jump, where the crotch of your pants tends to sit. And you want to run it down the inside of your leg, and you want to stop just below this bone down here on the ankle. And that's your inseam measurement. So if you are going to wear like your leather pants with a pair of brogues or another pair of street shoes, you might leave them a little bit longer than you would if you were wearing them with boots. So if you want to wear them with both, go slightly longer. With the pants, they're all to a pretty standard length. Again, we can shorten them for you, or we can make you a custom pair longer. Just let us know, and if you have any questions, let us know. But the inseam length is really hard to take on yourself because it's just very hard to get that without crouching or bending or whatever. So my favourite way to take an inseam measurement is to get a pair of pants that you are happy with the length of, that fits similar in the crotch to the pants that you're looking at, and just measure that inseam, and that'll give you an accurate inseam measurement because it's not really as dependent on the body. That's basically the only measurement you can take from other clothing. Thank you so much, Luke, for assisting me, and thank you all for watching. Please let us know if you have any further questions. Each of our garments, our leather garments, has a size guide with measurements on there for your reference, but if you have any trouble, please contact us, and like and subscribe as well, and thanks so much.